Making money on Airbnb used to mean that you own a bunch of properties and you've been a landlord for years, buying up houses and growing rich through real estate. I think it's safe to say that becoming an Airbnb host is a great way to earn some cash. And don't get me wrong, owning property is a wonderful thing, but what if I told you you don't even need to own a house whatsoever? You might not even have any interest in buying a home. You just want to be part of this new trend. Well, I've got good news for you. Not only will you discover how to start an Airbnb business without owning a house, but if you stay until the end, I want to show you my favorite hack to partner with established landlords, literally without owning property. Now, without wasting any more time, here are 7 things you can do to get started. Number 1. Become a property manager. If you don't have a house to rent out, but you're interested in starting an Airbnb business, don't worry. You can become a property manager and rent out other people's homes. This is an excellent way for aspiring entrepreneurs who don't have the capital or desire to purchase property, yet still want to get involved in the Airbnb market. As a property manager, you don't have to worry about finding clients or managing their expectations. That's already done for you. Instead, you focus on the nuts and bolts, making sure the house is presentable, cleaning up after guests leave, and collecting rent from them. You'll also need some basic knowledge of accounting and budgeting so that you can accurately track all receipts and expenses associated with each rental property. Now you might be wondering, how much does a property manager actually make? The average salary range is $50,000 to $60,000 per year, with experienced professionals making higher than this. That's insanely high if you ask me. Number 2. Rent a furnished house. Yes, Airbnb is a great way to make money while traveling or living in a new place, but if you don't own your own house or apartment, how can you do it when you need a place to live and rent out an Airbnb? The solution is simple. Rent a furnished house. Here are some tips for renting a furnished house that will make your Airbnb business a success. Number 1. Find a house with good reviews. If you're going to be renting out a furnished home, it's important that your guests have a good experience. That means finding a house with good reviews and staying within the same neighborhood so that you can keep an eye on everything while it's rented out. Number 2. Ask around. Talk to people who live in the area about which houses are currently being rented out and whether or not they think they would be appropriate for an Airbnb rental. They'll know better than anyone if there is any potential risk involved in renting out that particular home, or if there have been any issues in the past with the renters not being respectful of the property. Number 3. Become an Airbnb co-host. Becoming an Airbnb co-host is one way to get started with your own Airbnb business. You might be wondering what this means, so let us break it down for you. It's like this. Airbnb co-host is someone who hosts on behalf of another person, who is known as the host or owner. This host may be out of town for work or on vacation and needs someone to help them with their listing. That somebody could be you. Now, how does it work? The host will give you access to their listing and profile information. You can then manage all aspects of the listing, including pricing, messaging, calendar changes, while they're away. When they return home, they'll review all changes made during their absence and decide whether or not to keep them in place going forward. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal for both parties involved, and it's an easy way to start earning money from home. So what's the catch? What do you have to give up in order for this arrangement to work? Not much at all. As long as you're doing your job well, there's no reason why this job is not a good business to start. Keep watching, because in a minute, I want to tell you the biggest hack you can do to start your Airbnb business without a home. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so it can be spread to more people. Number 4. Airbnb cleaning services. Do you want to start an Airbnb business but don't own a house? Why not try offering Airbnb cleaning services? Airbnb cleaning services are becoming increasingly popular as people look to make extra money on the side or quit their jobs and become full-time freelancers. While some people offer Airbnb cleaning services through a cleaning company, it's also possible to start your own independent business by offering these services on your own. The first step is picking up some supplies and equipment. You'll need cleaning products and tools like mops, buckets, sponges, rags, vacuum cleaners, dustpans, brooms, whatever you'll need to clean homes or apartments before guests arrive. If you already have these items lying around the house or apartment, then great. If not, then it might be time to invest in some new stuff. The next step is to find a client with an Airbnb listing that needs cleaning services. Your job is to clean the place while they're away, or if there are no guests. If they leave any special requests in advance, make sure to follow them. Also, if there are any problems during the stay, tell them right away so they can fix it before the next guests arrive. Number 5. Become an Airbnb consultant. If you're looking for a way to make money without having to buy a house, becoming an Airbnb consultant is a great option. Airbnb consultants are people who help hosts manage their listings and get more bookings. They work with hosts to give them tips on how to improve their listing and marketing strategy, as well as offer support when they need it most. Airbnb consultants are able to make money by getting a percentage of the booking fees that the host receives. This means that you don't have to invest in any assets like real estate or furniture. You simply provide advice and support to hosts who want it. This is a great opportunity for people who want to be entrepreneurs but don't have the funds necessary to start their own business. It's also perfect for those who want to work from home and enjoy meeting new people every day. You might want to work as an independent contractor or part of a team. Either way, which will give you flexibility in how much time and effort goes into each gig, which means more money for both parties involved. Number 6. Become an Airbnb photographer. Are you a photographer? Then you're in luck. You can start an Airbnb business without owning a house, and it won't even cost you a dime. You just have to be willing to put in some hard work. Airbnb photographers are people who take pictures of the Airbnb listing and post them on the site. They're usually located near where the property is and can easily visit it often to take new pictures. Becoming an Airbnb photographer is the way to go if you don't want to invest in the hassle of buying or renting a home. It's also a great way to make money while traveling because you can work as much or as little as you want, and it's all commission-based. As you may have heard, Airbnb is a booming industry, and it's not just for people who own houses. The platform provides a way for hosts to monetize their space, and it gives travelers the chance to stay in unique places around the world. If this sounds like something that might be right for you, consider being one. Number 7. Start Airbnb affiliate. You can start an Airbnb business without owning a house by becoming an Airbnb affiliate. All you need to do is get a referral link from someone who has an Airbnb listing and then market that referral link on social media or through email marketing campaigns. When someone clicks on the link and books a stay at the property that you are referring to, they will pay their fee directly to the owner of the property, but they will also be prompted to enter your name as a referrer when they sign up for their stay, so basically you will receive some money as well. It's a simple process that involves signing up for Airbnb, linking your account to the platform, and then getting started on marketing a property. The best part? You didn't even spend a single dime. It's been around for a while now, and it's only getting more popular. And if you're thinking about starting your own Airbnb business, there's no reason you can't start a business even if you don't own a house. Airbnb is one of the fastest growing businesses in the world, and it's a great way to make money. Let's face it, this is a booming business with over 500,000 listings worldwide, and it's only getting bigger. With so many different ways to make money from Airbnb, the opportunities are endless. If you're looking for an alternative way to make money on the side or start your own business without having to invest thousands of dollars upfront, then definitely consider the options I gave you in this video. In fact, if you want to know everything there is to know about rental arbitrage, which is essentially making money on Airbnb without owning property, I suggest you watch this video next, where I break it down step by step. I'll see you in the next one.